Welcome. Welcome to my channel, Limitless Being. We're here, you're limitless. Unless you think otherwise. How's everyone doing in the collective? We're going to tap in, get a message. Hope everyone is good. Okay. Collective, I'm picking up you definitely pulled away from somebody in the past with this rest and rejuvenation and spiritual union. Took time to heal, process. This is kind of the running narrative. Okay. You have to make a decision with this card number 2, movement, choices, decisions. A movement for new growth opportunities, possibly breaking a union, starting a new union, and financial changes. And I'm hearing the sky is the limit, looking at these clouds on here. But this is past energy. There was some type of union that you had with someone. Currently, we got throat chakra is being activated or being guided to. Someone may need to speak their truth. I did a reading last night that someone wanted to come and communicate and make things right. Whoever this is, you or this energy, is trapped in their head about it. Okay? Trapped about speaking some type of truth. Sorry, I jumped ahead. Speaking some type of truth. You've been patient. Okay? You're planting new seeds. You're moving forward. Thank you, Spirit. Whatever this truth is that this person is stuck in their head about speaking on, is going to bring some type of change, loss. It's like someone that doesn't want to speak on something. They don't want to take accountability. They want to skip over it or brush over something. And it has them in some type of mental imprisonment. And what it is the truth. The truth in some kind of matter. The future energy, emotional withdrawal until that truth comes in. Truth behind some type of deception. Okay? Somebody could have been envious. Manipulative energy. It's like 7 of Wands. This deception, envy, card number 7. So you're pulling away, essentially. You're speaking your truth. Whether you're giving a person opportunity or not, it's best for you to be in a place of balance with this truth here, to move away from this energy. They, from what I'm getting, they have plenty of time. Okay, while you make these changes, and they weren't overnight, it was gradual, that you could have moved away. You were very patient as far as planting new seeds or being guided to. That's current energy. This could be a different energy than last night, because whoever this is still in some type of deceptive energy. We have material harvest, 9 of Pentacles energy. So being stable, having everything that you need. This is someone building something, going back for some type of higher education, advancement in their career. Let's see. Clarify this deception and envy. Thank you. Clear messages, Spirit, on this deception and envy. This is like a narcissist, okay? With victory and success, this is like 6 of Wands. This is somebody that wants to win. They want to conquer is the energy that I'm picking up. What else? Rejoice, celebration, memories of love. They prefer you in a nostalgic place. We did see the Three of Cups come out last night, like celebratory energy, wanting to get back, reunite. We saw the Six of Cups. But this victory and success is throwing me off, clarifying this deception and envy. They could have been successful at one point in third party situations. In the future position, they want that still. They want to be victorious. They want to be successful in this connection with you. Let me just get one more to clarify that Three of Cups. With this deception, envy, memories of love. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. What's this Three of Cups energy? Thank you. Okay, these came out in reverse. Solar plexus and crown chakra. They don't have the courage or the confidence. This is narcissistic injury. You could have injured their ego. Narcissistic energy. And they're not listening to divine guidance. The guidance is to bring truth and balance. The energy I'm picking up, this is just how this person operates. Okay. Sacrifice in reverse. You're not going to be this person's sacrifice anymore. I keep keeping it person specific because we have this spiritual union. Let's clarify that, because it could be different for each one of the collective. I'm picking up family for some people. Third party could be other family members, friends, associates, working with you, being deceptive, you moving on with this emotional withdrawal. They're nostalgic about times when they could get away with certain things. We got heart chakra coming out, clarifying this spiritual union. 4, I'm picking up 4th house energy, those that it pertains to family or friends. For love, more so you were in a place, your heart was open in the past. It took a lot for you to withdraw. This is like 4 swords, this rest and rejuvenate, to pull back and make a decision to move forward in a new direction. All right, still clarifying spiritual union and heart chakra. As far as the love portion, you suffered enough. In silence, you were discontent. Okay, you weren't happy. Suffering in silence, discontent and boredom. Your needs weren't being fulfilled. They weren't being met. This person was in, they were like harvesting off of you. You not knowing your power. We have the Devil card here and the fertility, like the Empress energy. They wanted to keep you bound. They wanted to keep siphoning your energy, using it against you, collective. Yeah, card number 3 and 15. That's the Empress and the Devil card. They're very low vibrational. And I'm hearing sleight of hand. They were real good at covering things up. Or you just failed to see things because your heart chakra was wide open. And as a result, there was a lot of suffering in that. The last 2 we got was patience and planning and partnership and alliance. You either built some type of, you planned like strategically how to exit this, or you stayed diligent. It's like 7 of Pentacles energy. Planted your seeds, you bided your time, you put a lot of hard work in, and you waited on an opportunity to move forward. Let's clarify this with one more card on partnership and alliance. This is all the past energy. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. What's this partnerships in the past position regarding the spiritual union for the collective? You have to take it out. using your wisdom, being guided. This is hermit energy. You had to go within. So yeah, you bided your time. Aligned. You knew this wasn't for you, and you had to align yourself with people that were in that past position. So currently, somebody wants to come out of feeling mentally entrapped and speak some type of truth. And you've been patient. So in other words, they thought you would break the silence, break the communication, respond to some type of communication, take action. It's driving this person to a point of, like, this is, I'm picking more up of spiritual jail. It didn't work out the way that they thought. Like, you be back, you come back, or you give in. Instead, you were very patient, and you're continuing to be patient. What is this throat chakra energy? Sacrifice? What's the sacrifice? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. You could be speaking your truth on this. This person definitely isn't. Okay, they're in a place of stagnation and still wanting to manipulate in that future position. The sacrifice is wanting to sacrifice you. We picked up an Empress energy, the Devil card, in the past position. They want you to ignore or disconnect from your awareness in reverse here. Not be aligned with your intuition, your higher self. The divine's guidance. To close off your heart space. It's almost like if I can't have you, no one else can. And if it isn't in a physical form, it could be in an emotional form. But this is a blocked heart chakra. This is no love here. This is a disconnection. Okay, from source energy. To block any new beginnings. Not able to close out a cycle. You could definitely be speaking on this. Because I don't see this person speaking on this. In this future position with this deception and envy, they're still unable to take accountability. Okay. Also, yeah, the universe, this is the world card, not closing out a cycle, and the fool, not taking any leaps of faith, new beginnings, being afraid, being stuck in some perpetual state of fear. Okay. And then patience and planning and spiritual strength. All right. Wanted you not to be able to plant your seeds in a new direction. Be it love, happiness, stability. It's like this energy wanted to destroy you, have you bound with that devil on the Empress, okay? And still showing up in deception and envy. And your spiritual strength, this would have no, not knowing who you are, no inner wisdom, no inner guidance, no fortitude, no perseverance, okay? To just be stuck. What was this person like? I don't know. I'm picking up not just narcissist. I'm picking up like warlock energy or something. Someone that just has to have their cake, eat it too, or a dark witch, or whoever this was. What was the objective? What is the objective? Because this is coming out in the present position. Thank you, Spirit. What is the objective here? Needing narcissistic supply, I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. You were like this person is still keeping tabs, keeping eyes on you. I got a fly in my truck. Like, I despise flies. I don't get flies in here. Bees come in here all the time, but not a fly. Objective, we have passion ignited, heartache and loss, stand your ground, and balance. This is Ace of Wands. So this person did a lot of sex magic. they had a lot of attraction and passion towards you. You were a source. This was a more physical, intimate connection than anything else. Thank you, Spirit. Which left you heartbreaking, betrayals, third parties. Okay, it's like this is the objective, but you stood your ground and you maintain balance here against this, or you're being guided to. If you're on the fence on whether this person is sincere, has anything changed, or can we get one more for the patients? Thank you, Spirit. Your messages. Love and career. We're doing love now. I just kind of went with whatever came out. Later this evening on my second break, I'll probably do a career spread. Come back live. What is this patience? You know that planting the seed today, after all this and what it took to get out of it, that you don't bear fruit right away. Definitely takes patience and planning. What is this, Spirit? Sacrifice wanting to come out in reverse, throat chakra, conflict and defeat. Okay. You're not going to be a sacrifice. You're patient. Okay. It's like the lotus here. Came out in reverse. Getting it out of the mud. Some type of transformation. Throat chakra came back in the same position. You're definitely speaking out about this. This person feels defeated. Okay. This is all clarifying that patience and planning. What else for the collective presently before we go to this last future outcome? Thank you, Spirit. My apologies. I'm dragging a little bit, y'all. Tired. What is the final messages for this present position for the collective? Okay, I'm being guided to go into this deck. Clear messages for the collective. Thank you. I got Paradise that came out. I thought I had another one that flipped over. This one's sticking out. Let's take that. So, Spirit is saying to spend some time doing things that are enjoyable. Well, this is hanging with your friends, enjoying your single life, being present, having fun, and focus on your stability, your growth, your endurance, and being flexible to situations, not so rigid. After experiencing loss and limitation and abuse and stuff like that, it can make you a little rigid. Spirit is saying to be more flexible. When things don't work out, they don't come through, they fall through. It's meant, it's designed for your protection. Most likely there's something better. But encouraging you to have more fun, to get out, okay? Moving on. This will help you move on. So the Hermit did come out. If you're spending a lot of time alone in isolation, Spirit is saying to get out and have fun. Yeah, focus on stability. This is healing a codependency within you, okay? Fear of being abandoned. So you're learning to enjoy your own company, filling that abandonment wound, going back. Time is an illusion, reaching back to that inner child and giving it the stability within you so that you're not in a runner-chaser dynamic, okay? It's showing up as a chaser. This person was codependent on you chasing. You were codependent on them running. Thank you, Spirit. Just amplifying the wounds. The last row, we have emotional withdrawal, truth, and deception and envy. That deception and envy was clarified with someone being very nostalgic, okay? You could be being nostalgic at this time. Understand that's not your energy. This person, think of quantum entanglement. When you're thinking about somebody, especially, and they're not a part of your regular thoughts, they're thinking about you, okay? So they're being nostalgic. So if you are feeling energy on this person from the past. They would like to rejoice and celebrate and conquer and have victory and success. This all came out clarifying that. Deception and envy. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this emotional withdrawal. Oh, wow. Thank you. Okay, we're going to read them all. Let's see. This might be too many, y'all. Definitely withdrawn from this devil card energy, okay? Your solar plexus chakra being in reverse here, your confidence, endurance, your courage, your willpower, all that took a hit being with this. This person at one point was successful in dimming your light. They couldn't put it out. As a result, your finances were blocked. You could have suffered financially. Positive movement forward, all in reverse. So in the future position, this all came out in reverse, clarifying emotional withdrawal. Spirit is saying to walk away. This is 8 of Cups. Don't repeat a cycle. If not, the light will be dimmed. An attempt to put it out. There will be no positive movement forward. It'll be a karmic loop, a cycle, and it's going to affect your abundance. Okay? Okay. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. That's being stuck in lack, stuck in spiritual poverty as well as physical poverty. Unable to rest and rejuvenate. Okay. You'll be on an endless waiting game in the spiritual union, going round and round. Okay. With this particular person. It's important, or any other person, until you do the healing, because you'll attract that energy in another person. Okay. Universe in reverse. Disruption, Tower in reverse. Emotional loss in reverse. Deception and envy. They're unable. It came out on this deception and envy again. They're unable to close this cycle out and move forward. They want to come out of emotional loss. These are this person's motives, and they're trying to avoid a tower. They could be stuck in a repetitive tower, just misfortune, things not coming through, health. They're having a hard time with this manipulative energy. And then the last one that I see is foundation and achievement. Okay, so this is like 4 of Wands. Let's clarify this. Then we'll get a closing message. This is it could be reunion. It could be actually finding a connection that you have that stability, that family unit that's depicted in this picture. Happiness, stability, I think I said that. Committed partner. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify foundation and achievement for the collective energy. What is this? Whose energy is this? Financial, material changes, discontent, and boredom came out. Can I get one on this energy? Holy Spirit, stand your ground. Okay, so this is this person wanting this commitment, these false promises. This person is really good at some point you stop listening to their words and their promises, and you paid attention to consistent cycles. Okay, Spirit is urging you to stand your ground. You have divine protection. Greetings against this person. They're going through hardship. 5 of Pentacles and 4 of Cups. Now they feel rejected. Because you're not chasing. They may not have a narcissistic supply. People aren't messing with this energy. You were a wealth of love, abundance, creativity, showing up as the Empress. Okay, Emperor. Take it how it applies. This person cannot get that same energy source. They're not getting it. All right. So if they come in with false promises, we were clarifying foundation and achievement. Spirit is saying to stand your ground again. So if they come in with false promises, we were clarifying foundation and achievement. Spirit is saying to stand your ground against this person. And I'm going to say call upon answers. For those of you that are in that stage and need that, you have ancestral protection. Thank you, Spirit. This person doesn't give up easy, but neither does the collective. Okay. Awareness in reverse. What is that about? I was trying to get to a closing message. What is this awareness in reverse? What is that about? I was trying to get to a closing message. What is this awareness in reverse? Part line's coming back out. Rest, rejuve, and fear. You may need to do some, if you feel disconnected from intuitive messages, you're not sure, like you're being guided to trust the high road, but feel as though you still need some type of justification, justice. You may need to do some type of, like crown chakra energy clearing. You can do it with sound frequencies. You can do it with crystals. You definitely could ground your energy. If you're feeling disconnected and not knowing what to trust as far as a decision with something, about a partnership, an alliance. With that awareness coming out in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. And it's trapped in fear. That's like mental imprisonment, stagnation. So yeah, your thoughts and or your communication could be blocked regarding some type of partnership and alliance. And I'm picking this up as separate from this past person's energy. Okay, let's see. Let's get a couple closing message for the collective. Thank you for all the support. Yes, all the gifts, the likes. Thank you. Messages for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Discovering the truth. Okay, you're standing in the light of truth that came out all throughout the reading. You could be discovering something, seeing things from a different perspective, getting some type of communication. What else regarding this truth? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Okay. Yeah, this is not having that clarity, that fogged, and not really knowing the direction, the movement. Spirit is saying, go slow and take your time. Okay. There is some type of truth coming out or being disclosed. You could be traveling, okay, faraway places. It could be a decision to move, waiting on communication about a move. Get ready for new horizons. Then we have finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. This would be connecting your crown chakra, opening to source, divine messages, clarity, where you're not second guessing your intuition. View from above. So a bird's eye view. It says get a bigger picture. Get the big picture. Look at things from a higher perspective. It's like can't see the forest because of the trees, or however that's that fogged in, not seeing clearly and not seeing from a higher perspective of why things work out. Meditation helps with this, and studying energy, studying the Hermetic principles, studying, the whys to the path and the lessons that we find ourselves on. Thank you, Spirit. And then the last one, go ahead and ground. Go deep, explore your roots. Okay. Some of you could have a connection with trees. I know early on my awakening, I couldn't walk past a tree without getting a download, let alone touch it. I was like, am I going crazy? You really can get intuitive messages. You just have to stay grounded and stay balanced, okay? So you're very intuitive. It's on high. And there are a lot of messages coming in. It could be a lot of confusion around clarity. And at the bottom of the deck, overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything, okay? And I'm picking up Excalibur with this sword and the stone here. There's nothing truly blocking your path, okay? You not being authentic or dealing with people that keep you from being authentic, compensating, get rid of those energies. They're like a boulder on your path here. Pull that sword right out. Collective, I hope those messages were helpful. I'm in live here. Thank you for all your support. You want a personal, my website, I have availability. Okay. I don't promote it enough. I have products, services. And thank you all. Until next time. Love you all. Bye.